Has anyone ever wondered why the Mediterranean region, known for its rich history and diverse cultures, is currently a hotbed of challenges? From the dawn of civilization, the Mediterranean has been a stage for grand narratives. A melting pot of cultures and a crossroads for trade, this region has not only played a pivotal role in shaping human history, but continues to influence global dynamics. However, today, the Mediterranean faces a multitude of complex challenges, casting a shadow over its vibrant past and uncertain future. In the realm of geopolitics, the Mediterranean has always been a strategic chessboard. With the presence of global powers like the United States and Russia, the region is fraught with tension and division. These geopolitical challenges are further exacerbated by ongoing conflicts, creating ripples that impact global maritime trade. But the challenges are not just political. Climate change, a silent yet potent adversary, is also tightening its grip on the Mediterranean. The region is warming faster than the rest of the world, with decreasing rainfall and water availability posing significant threats to sustainable development. This environmental crisis is not a distant threat but a present danger, threatening the region's ecosystems and human well-being. Another pressing issue is the rising tide of migration. Fueled by factors such as economic disparity, political instability, and the lure of better opportunities, migration in the Mediterranean has become a humanitarian crisis. The region's strategic location makes it a transit point for many seeking refuge, adding another layer of complexity to the existing challenges. Meanwhile, social and economic inequalities, the aftershocks of the Arab Spring, the Syrian conflict, and declining oil prices are all contributing to a climate of uncertainty in the region. These issues are not isolated. They are interconnected, each one amplifying the effects of the others, creating a tapestry of challenges that is as complex as it is daunting. Indeed, the Mediterranean is more than just a region. It's a microcosm of our world's issues. And as we delve deeper into these challenges, remember this: understanding the problem is the first step towards finding a solution. Stay with us as we explore the heat of global warming, the unsettling political conflicts, the human tide of migration, and the inspiring initiatives that are paving the way forward. Because every crisis is an opportunity for change, and that change begins with knowledge. Global warming is not just a global issue, it's a Mediterranean crisis. The Mediterranean is a region with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a diverse ecosystem. However, it is now grappling with the harsh realities of global warming. The impacts are far-reaching and alarming, with the region warming faster than the rest of the world. Rising temperatures are more than just an inconvenience. They're a threat to the region's very livelihood. The Mediterranean is warming at a rate 20% faster than the global average. This increase in temperature is impacting both the land and the sea, disrupting the delicate balance of life in the region. The effects of this heat are felt in every corner of the Mediterranean, from the olive groves of Italy to the vineyards of France. Alongside the rising temperatures, the Mediterranean is experiencing a rise in sea levels. The once tranquil waters of the Mediterranean Sea are now a source of concern as they inch higher and higher. This rise threatens the coastal communities that dot the Mediterranean coastline, putting homes, livelihoods, and entire cultures at risk. The seas are not just rising, they are also becoming more acidic. Water acidification, a direct result of increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, poses a significant threat to marine life. This is a worrying trend in a region where fishing plays a crucial role in the economy and the diet of the people. These environmental changes are not just threats to the natural world. They have profound impacts on human activities that have been part of the Mediterranean way of life for centuries. Fishing, agriculture, and tourism, the lifeblood of many Mediterranean communities, are all under threat. Fish populations are declining, crops are failing, and the beauty that draws millions of tourists to the region is being eroded. In the face of warming seas and dwindling resources, the region's future hangs in the balance. This is not simply a Mediterranean crisis, it is a global warning. A reminder that the impacts of climate change are not abstract concepts confined to scientific reports, but real-world issues affecting real people in real places. The Mediterranean, a cradle of civilization, is now a front line in the fight against global warming. The Mediterranean isn't just a sea that divides land. It's a region divided by political conflicts. A mosaic of nations, each with its unique history, culture, and ambitions, the Mediterranean is a stage where geopolitical dramas unfold. These dramas are not without consequence. They impact trade, security, and the overall stability of the region, leaving ripples that reach far beyond their shores. In the heart of the Mediterranean, the conflict in Syria has raged on for years, casting a long and dark shadow. It's a crisis that has not only devastated a nation, but also sent shockwaves through neighboring countries and beyond. It's a stark reminder of how political strife can spill over national borders, fueling instability and humanitarian crises. Further east, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains unresolved, a tinderbox that has burned for decades, stoking tensions and fostering division. It's a conflict that has become symbolic of the wider struggles in the region and continues to be a significant source of discord. Then there's Turkey, a regional power with ambitions for leadership. Its military involvement in Syria and Libya has reshaped the geopolitical landscape, adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate web of regional politics. But it's not just about the conflicts themselves, it's about the ripple effects they create. The disruption of trade routes, the threat to security, the displacement of people. These are the reverberations of political discord that echo throughout the Mediterranean, affecting the lives of millions. In a region steeped in history, the future is being written by conflict. Yet, amid the discord, there's a call for unity, a yearning for peace. After all, the Mediterranean is more than just a sea that divides land. It's a region that can unite people. And perhaps, in that unity, lies the key to resolving these unsettling political conflicts. The Mediterranean is not just a sea of water, it's a sea of human lives. This is especially true when we think about the human tide of migration. People from all walks of life, driven by various factors, embark on perilous journeys across the sea, hoping for a better life. These journeys are not a choice, but a desperate measure. Poverty, conflict, and persecution are some of the driving forces that push people to risk their lives on the treacherous Mediterranean waters. The economic disparity, geopolitical instability, and lack of opportunities in their home countries leave them with no other option but to seek refuge elsewhere. But their journey doesn't end when they reach the shores of their destination countries. The influx of migrants has created a humanitarian crisis of its own. The sudden and massive strain on resources and social systems in these countries is palpable. With each passing day, the ability of these nations to absorb and integrate the incoming population is being tested. The situation is further complicated by the ongoing global pandemic, which has put tremendous pressure on health systems worldwide. The virus does not discriminate between a local or a migrant, making the situation even more challenging. These migrants, who once had dreams of a better life, find themselves in a state of limbo. They are caught between their past lives, which they were forced to leave behind, and their hopes of a future that seems elusive. Yet, amidst the despair, there are glimmers of hope. International organizations, NGOs, and even individuals are stepping up to help. They are providing essential services, advocating for migrant rights, and working tirelessly to find durable solutions. But the question remains, how much longer can this human tide continue to surge without comprehensive and sustainable solutions? The Mediterranean, once a cradle of civilization, has become a crucible of human struggle. The Mediterranean is not just a region of problems, it's a region of potential solutions. Let's explore the potential solutions to the pressing issues that we've highlighted. At the heart of these solutions lies the power of cooperation and unity. As the saying goes, united we stand, divided we fall. And this couldn't be more true for the Mediterranean region. Starting with environmental protection, regional cooperation is key. The Mediterranean Action Plan, a platform that promotes regional cooperation, is one such initiative that aims to protect the marine and coastal environment while promoting sustainable development. It embodies the idea that the Mediterranean Sea is a shared resource and its protection is a shared responsibility. Diplomatic interventions can also play a pivotal role in resolving political conflicts. Dialogue, negotiation, and compromise are tools that can help bring about peace and stability. We've seen successful interventions in the past that have helped to reduce tensions and conflicts. It is these lessons that we need to learn from and apply to the current situations. As for the issue of migration, a coordinated international response is necessary. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees has called for greater coordination, solidarity, and responsibility sharing in response to the increased movements of refugees and migrants in the Mediterranean Sea. It's about recognizing that this is not just a regional issue, but a global one. And let's not forget about the power of innovation and technology. From harnessing renewable energy to developing sustainable agriculture, the region is also home to numerous innovative solutions that are not only addressing environmental challenges, but also creating jobs and boosting local economies. The challenges are indeed immense, but so are the opportunities. The Mediterranean region, with its rich history, diverse cultures, and strategic importance, has the potential to transform these challenges into opportunities for sustainable development and peace. The future of the Mediterranean is not yet written, and it's in our hands to shape it. Let's all play our part in writing a future where the Mediterranean thrives in harmony, prosperity, and peace. After all, the Mediterranean is not just a region, it's a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. The Mediterranean is not just their problem, it's our problem too. We all have a stake in this. We all have a role to play. Change starts with awareness, and awareness leads to action. It's about being informed about the challenges the Mediterranean region is facing. It's about understanding the impact of climate change, the complexity of political conflicts, and the human crisis of migration. But it's also about realizing that we can make a difference. We can educate ourselves and others. We can advocate for policies that address these issues. We can support organizations working on the ground. Every tweet, every conversation, every donation, every volunteer hour counts. It's about realizing that our individual actions, no matter how small, can contribute to collective change. The Mediterranean is a testament to our shared history and our shared future. It reminds us of the interconnectedness of our world. It is a call to action for each and every one of us. So ask yourself, what will your role be in shaping it? Thank you for staying with us through this journey of awareness and understanding. If you found this video informative and want to stay updated with more such content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Engaging with our content not only helps us reach more people, but also amplifies the message we are trying to convey. Each like, each share, each comment contributes to a larger conversation, a global dialogue about the issues we face together as a planet. Remember, every like and subscribe brings us one step closer to spreading awareness about these global issues. So, hit that like button and subscribe now. Let's continue this journey together. Let's continue to educate ourselves and others. Let's continue to advocate for change. Because change begins with each and every one of us. Let's not just be spectators, let's be participants in shaping the future of our world.